All right, we got a doozy right here. Look at this freaking tree. This is, man, the camera's not gonna do this thing justice. I mean, it's like standing on flat ground up here. It's so big. The old growth fir. It just it fell over. Like, so you got some mycelium, you know, laminated root rot in here. And thank God, it just barely missed the house and this chicken coop right between the two. I've worked here before. I've known about this tree for years, and I always have told people about this thing because it's the biggest tree I've ever seen in somebody's yard. Old growth fir. It'll be neat to count the rings and see how old it is. Look at this. This is all old fire damage, you know, from who knows when. They built this house in the 50s, and it was huge back then. So it's a really old tree, and it's just freaking gargantuan. I'll show you this over here. One of the other crews came out the other day because it fell over and they couldn't get, you know, in and out of their house. And so another crew came out here and carved this pathway in it just so they could get through it. They only had a 28-inch bar. So you see, they couldn't even reach all the way through it. I mean, it's just incredible. It's just a gigantic, beautiful tree. It's really a shame that this thing fell over. I don't know what the heck we're gonna do to take care of this. We've got our crane, but this log's gotta be, you know, over 50,000 pounds. It's just gotta be, or something like that. I don't know. I've never picked up anything like that. So unfortunately, this wood is largely, we're not gonna be able to mill it or really save much of it. We just have to get it from that point to this point where this white line is. We've got to get it cut up to right here, and then we're going to leave all that debris in there, and we're just not going to be able to pick up very big pieces, and it looks like there actually might be some big cracks in it. So this kind of sucks. It sucks that the old growth tree fell, and it sucks that we're really not going to be able to do much with it. I have a feeling, honestly, that we're just going to end up kind of doing what Jordan and his crew did. Just, there might just be a whole lot of little fir squares at the end. I don't really know how we're gonna do this. I wish there were a way that we could just pick up this log and go and do some cool stuff with it, but it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna work out. So it sucks. But I guess they all come down eventually, right? It'll be neat to count the rings and see how old it is. But yeah, this is quite the specimen. Look at that big old burl right there. I mean, good God. Look how deep the bark furrows are on that. Whew. Yeah, I don't know. This will be an interesting one. I'm really kind of bummed this thing fell over. I really like this tree. I've been looking at it for years, every time I work here. And they liked it, but you know, thank God. They must be doing real well with the Lord. Look at that. Just barely missed their structures. Look at that, the chicken coop. Just barely missed it. So really did barely any damage. Just bust up the fence a little bit. So we're gonna get the crane set up for what it's worth. We've got the 88 with a big old bar on it, and we're just gonna start trying to take care of this thing. That's crazy. All right, let's get to it. Man, this road sucks. It's a super sharp bend right there. I'll go block traffic up the hill. All right. Stop! All right, they stop. Now hurry up, Brian, my arm's getting tired. Oh, I guess I don't need to put it up anymore. That's my chainsaw arm. I'll go in I'll go next. All right, we're all backed in. Got our saws. 395 42-inch bar, 880 84-inch bar, I think. 661 36-inch bar. It's a 7-foot bar in this bad boy. Hey Kevin, you want to give me a hand with the saw? Tip. Alright. I want to hold it. This thing's so heavy. This is the 3rd time I've used this. Let's get all of our saws, all of our gas and oil, PV, axe and wedges, and let's keep everything as consolidated as possible. There's going to be a lot of sawdust and everything, a lot of switching saws around, so we really want to keep everything in one tidy spot. Put it right here. Try to bring the blower out, blow off all the dust. There's going to be a lot of sawdust. Good call grabbing those. I guess I'll just try to cut straight through right here, and then we can try to cut, you know, that right there. Maybe you can work on this with your saw, Kevin, just really a little bit at a time. Try to get as much of that gone as possible.
Okay.
I think we would just run it right here. Maybe run 2 right here.
Like one on this side and one on the other side?
Yeah, one as close to that side as possible and one close to this side.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll go over there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, should be good. Well, that's something. It's the only gap we got. Hey, can I use this ladder?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Whatever you need.
Thank you.
Bigger one if you guys want to.
No, this would be a good size. I honestly don't know where the tension and compression is on that. I have no idea. I'm just gonna start cutting from the top and stick wedges in it as I go. I want to just cut through when it starts to pinch, put wedges in it, and then maybe get a smaller saw and try to finish it off on the bottom. Maybe. I don't want to like put the big bar down there.
Yeah, once it goes through, it's all the way to the dirt.
Yeah, I can't hold that. What was that like? You jealous? You want to run this one?
Nah.
Yeah.
My little arms probably couldn't handle that. I only weigh 140 pounds.
I can be a wedge boy. Nice. Now that I'm a little closer to the ground, I'm gonna use a smaller saw because I really don't want to dull this chain. So I'm gonna use a smaller saw. Still a 42-inch bar. This saw feels like a toy after running that one. Maybe, is it, can we just take it down if it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're replacing the whole thing, so.
Okay. Yeah, if it's in my way, I'll just cut it down then. Thanks. I saw it move a little bit. I think we're pretty close. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, that thing definitely moved. I think it's probably mostly free. So now we'll just want to make sure we get this other side separated. I think we'll be good. Heading down the hill. Ready? Hi ho, hi ho. Down the hill we go. Holy smokes. Let's try to find a nice gap. Jeez, dude. Probably just do what they did up there, man. I think I'm just gonna start carving and try to just make a gap in here. I'm just gonna start carving a channel in here.
Okay.
We're gonna have to dig under there probably to get a sling around it. I'm just gonna try to cut a channel like they did up there, but right here. And then, you know, all this can stay back here. This will be a little easier to do it right here than where the line is because it's more buried. It's probably like 50% buried. This log hit the ground really, really fast. So we're gonna try to cut a channel. So the thing that's interesting about this saw is, you know, once you start cutting into it, as soon as you stop, you're not gonna, if you're in the middle, you're not gonna be able to get the chain spinning again because you've got, you know, all that bar, you know, lodged into the wood. It's hard to like hold the saw up and get it running and then back down. So it's really just to get a pilot cut. We're gonna do 2 pilot cuts with it, and then we'll do all the smaller cutting with that saw and the axe and wedges. So you really can't do that much with this long bar except get all the way through. So it's really helpful to get all the way through in a nice straight line, but you can't be curving it and stuff. It's really easy to throw the chain. So it just gives you a nice cut to work with. Oh, here, I got it. Ah! You're swinging that at me.
Sorry.
Swinging it so fast.
It's just so big.
Okay. All right. As soon as I let off the throttle, I can't get it going again. Dang it. It's a pain, man.
Let me wedge it.
Dang it, that sucks. I don't know what that's stuck on. Ugh. I'll start the second cut.
Cracked.
What's kind of cracked?
I mean, this section's kind of cracked. Maybe it's just
Yeah, the tension's weird.
Push it towards me.
Yeah, but I'm kind of.
No, just on this. Just flexing.
Yeah, frankly, that saw is that bar is always problematic.
Shoot.
This Husky really barrels through the big wood. Should put that bar on this saw.
I don't know.
Seems like this Husky usually saves the day.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just start trying to carve out some of this, I guess.
Cool.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
Dude, if this were the stump, it'd be a gigantic tree. Stump's like 80 feet that way. If you flood your saw, if you're trying to start it up, it just won't go. Make sure it's on. You might have to just hold the trigger down and try to start it with the hand on the trigger. What the heck? Let my saw start. You lift, I'll pull. Yep, okay, hold on.
Yeah, this wood isn't that great.
Okay. Yeah, it's actually pretty nice, man.
Well, right here, but I mean, look at this right here.
Yeah. Huh. Weird. Well, we're getting there. One piece at a time. You got it set up? Nice. that old branch. It's crazy.
Look at how packed that is.
Oh yeah, just tons of sawdust in there.
Crazy.
Well, at least we can see the bar now.
Yeah.
This bar is kind of not that great. Gonna try to pull that out. If I go too deep, I'll hit the teeth. No, not the saw. Pull the saw out.
Oh.
Every time I use this bar, I think, should we really have gotten this bar? Banging up my teeth. Just hold on a minute. Cut some of that. Yeah. Nice.
That thing is packed.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, we'll have to fix that. Let's just take it up there. Let's get this out of here. Here, you want to just grab the tip and follow me?
Yeah.
Chop away. Tell me how close to the ground I am. Now what? Alright, pick it up. Ready?
1, 2.
Shnikes, dude. Well, we're almost to the ground. Holy smokes, dude.
That's a lot after that scrap.
Alright, it's almost noon. There was a hillside they had to dig out. They just got set up. So we've been working in here for what, 3 hours? And feels like we've been working a lot, but it doesn't look like we got a lot done.
The tree's still here.
The tree's still here. So this piece is cut. It's probably too heavy. I'm sure it's too heavy. I'm still not even through down there. I'm almost through. I've got a few inches.
What are you at, Ryan?
Brian's got 5 grand on it. Hasn't even budged. What's he good for? 11? Oh, oh geez. We're gonna have to cut it.
For sure.
All right. Well, let's get Big Bertha going. Ooh, doggy.
Let's go to around 5 minutes.
Is there anything on the other side right here? Okay, make sure you're watching the tip and watch the cut. See if it even moves. If it even moves a little bit, stop me and I'll pull out. Remember, I can't stop once I start. hate this thing.
Push it towards me.
It's all right. We already got the cut started. We can do it with the 42. The bar is just ridiculous. I got my other saw. So I don't know where the tension is gonna be. Let's just grab wedges and just try to get them everywhere.
Okay, you want me to get in there?
Just start at the top, yeah. Thanks, Kevin. Through, buddy.
Yeah, I think so too. I just saw it move.
Go ahead, Brian. Give it a try. Did you max it out? Wow, it didn't even move at all, man. I don't know what to do. We might have to just cut another channel. It is through, it's just wedged. We'll have to cut it in half, I guess. I don't know, dude. I guess, right, just cut this little guy in half again.
Cut another chunk, yeah.
Yep, we're through. Yep. That bar is awesome when it works. It doesn't clog up. I think once I switch it over to 3/8, it'll work better. Yep, just go ahead, try to lift it. I basically cut like a 2-foot chunk off of it. If you can't lift that, I mean, I can't really cut pieces smaller than that to sling up. Yeah, that helps. Ooh, that's something.
It's gonna go. There you go. That piece is sinking. Got a baby over here.
Can you reach it? I definitely cannot reach that.
Alright, all our wedges are out.
Alright, Brian. This is like a 4-foot chunk, Brian. It's not that difficult, Brian. There's a button, it says lift. Or maybe it says pick up.
I think that they can handle it. It's just wedged in here because of the weight on it.
Well, what if we put the sling on this piece of firewood that I cut? You know, I mean, let's just slide this down. Hey, let's do that, because then it'll be good. Let's just slide this puppy down.
Yes.
All right, Brian. It's incredible.
All right, give it up. Take it away, Brian. Get it out of here.
Stop beeping all the time, Brian. Just take it away. Oh! Oh!
Everybody out!
It moved.
Oh, look at that.
What do you have in it?
There might be still some holding.
What's the weight on that again, Brian?
Cable up. All right, you're on. There it goes. Settles right back down into it. Ain't going anywhere. Pull one of these cookies out of here.
What the heck, man? You guys want to eat lunch? This is not going any it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry and I'm cold. And I'll give Curtis a call, Brian. He called me. I'll give Curtis the bad news. Do you think the excavator could fit through here? No, it wouldn't like. I didn't even ask a stupid question unless
Hey,
we just.
you know, the good news is we got it cut up a little bit. And we were able to set up the crane.
We got our chains are still sharp. Okay, well, we're done with lunch. We've gotten basically very little done. Well, I'm trying to put my chain box someplace dry because I need to take off. So one of the other crews has the wheel loader stuck, so I got to pull it out of the mud. So the other guys are going to stay here, but I'll give the camera to Kevin. He can try to record some stuff. We're by no means going to finish this today anyways, so I'm sure I'm not going to get this whole process on camera, but that'd be pretty tedious anyways. That's a lot of wood. I mean, that's literally like a piece of firewood. We can't even get that picked out. It's just too much weight, you know, wedging against it. So anyways, I'm going to take off. I'll leave the camera with Kevin, and he'll get some stuff for the rest of this day, but we're not going to finish this today anyways. So, all right, well, see you guys.
Now that Jake is gone, we're getting shit done.
Yeah, it's like as soon as he left.
He'll probably edit that out.
What do we got? 2,000 pounds in that. 1,800 in this piece. Ooh.
1,800 pounds. That's an 1,800 pound firewood round.
Scott and I just kind of whittle away at this until it broke free.
He used like kung fu feet.
Ha! Cable up a little bit. Go down right there. Go ahead and cable down. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Cable down. All right. A little bit more. Good. All right, Brian. Not the greatest wood.
All right. Watch out.
Easy. Oh yeah? Yeah, maybe. How much does that weigh? 7 grand. Jeez. Nice. That's a really nice spot.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Good firewood.
Let's do it again, Brian.
No beeping this time. There it goes. Settle down. It was just hung up.
Just a little bit.
It just hung up.
Very little.
Jeez. Oh yeah, a few fibers, huh?
Yeah, that's all it was.
Oh yeah, part of the fence is stuck on it.
I want to get it right here so people can work on it.
This thing is so embedded. It's like half embedded in the hillside. Then you could dig it out and start a little fire in there and burn it down. Pour gasoline on it. What if we stick dynamite down in there?
Good idea.
I'm just trying to think of good ideas. Jake says I never have any good ideas.
Is that what you said?
You want
Well, we got way further than Jordan did.
You want 16-inch rounds? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you want me to do? Hey, guys, come whittle on this, but make sure it's 16-inch rounds. Come, good firewood. Sorry, Jake. Oh man, what a mess.
Did you use my chain box?
I used one chain of yours,
Okay.
and it really was cutting good.
Happy for you.
And then I,
Build it.
not quite.
You can only cut so much. I mean, even
Right. I mean, I had
even if you don't hit the
see
dirt,
all
there's only
this
so much
stuff?
you can cut. Yeah. It's a lot.
There's no way around ball and chain.
It's actually pretty comfortable.
It's not too bad.
It's really not.
I mean, my
I don't know why Kevin
here,
was
try this
complaining.
spot.
It's actually it's very comfortable.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
I want to put this in my house. Well, cool guys. Guess that'll be it for the day. You know when we're coming back, Brian? We got a lot of work to do. All right. If you could get
I'm gonna carve it into a
but
tree.
if we could get the excavator in here, we could throw the wood all down the hill with it. That'd be
Dude,
pretty nice.
This is prime wood. Somebody needs to come pick it up.
This is really nice wood.
Look at the grain. Look how tight the grains are. Somebody's got to come and get this. It'd be a shame to throw this down the hill. This tree's been
Yeah.
growing for hundreds of years. I'm thinking 800 years old.
That's your guess?
Yep.
I'm gonna guess 400.
Dude, the grains are like that. They're fucking
Yeah.
super tight. And this is up here.
Right.
Yeah, that's-
801. Anyways,
too.
all right, cool. Well, that's it for today. Okay, back to finish this tree. I actually left my my chain box. I keep my sharp chains in there here, and I came to pick it up on my way home from work, and well, the tree is gone. So that was kind of anticlimactic. So we're not going to see the rest of it in this video. I'm a little bit relieved because it was going to be really worky to take care of the rest of the tree, but I know that Matt, the owner of our company, was talking to another company down here about maybe they'd want to get in on the action because they're really big into the firewood, and it looks like they just it looks like they've already been here. They came by and they took all the firewood, so, or they started cutting it up. I wasn't sure if that was going to be the case or not, but look at, they got they got out of here. It kind of threw me for a loop. Wasn't expecting to find this tree gone. Look how tall this thing is. Holy crap. I don't know if they're done with this or not. I really don't know what the story is. We'll have to find out. Look at all that. Can't even count the rings, but well, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of rings. Look at all the decay in there. It's all busted up in the middle. Alright, I'm gonna go let these people know that I'm here and ask if I can count their rings. They didn't know I was coming, so. I couldn't see all the rings, so I just measured a section where they were clear.
Yep.
And then multiplied it by the diameter, and I come up with 800.
Well, you wouldn't multiply it by the diameter, it'd be to the center. The diameter
You have a
would be
certain amount of-
clear across, you'd be repeating half of it. Because the ring totally circles it.
Oh, you're right. So you divide it in half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 400.
That's why I cut trees and I don't do math. You're right. So 400,
Okay.
give or take. So that's a rough estimate because some of them are too tight to really see and some of them are rotten. It is a lot of tree.
Quite a yard decoration.
Yeah, it's a great conversation piece for your guests. Yeah, that'll be interesting. You gotta make the landscape around this thing now.
That's what you have to do. That's why I put a shelf on it.
Yeah,
Put some pots up there.
Right.
Something.
it's pretty cool. Well, cool. Well, thanks for letting me measure that and,
Yeah.
and
The
count it.
conversation piece just coming up the driveway.
Yeah. Well, great. Well, it was nice to meet you.
Yeah, take care.
Yeah, take care. Yeah, so I talked to her. She was super nice, and I guess she was saying that so this other company, there's another local company, they really wanted this wood, I guess, and they came in and they actually brought a log truck in here. So they took down the fence, they brought in a log truck, and they grabbed that thing, and it looks like they were able to cut it and just use their big log truck and shove it down the hill. So that would have been cool to see. I don't schedule the jobs or make my own schedule or anything, so I was not aware that it was that weren't going to be finishing it. So I started recording this one, and I was thinking we were going to come back to do it, but we just had somebody else do it. So it's not that great for the video, but it is great that I don't have to deal with it because that was pretty worky. But anyways, yeah, she said that they just drove it right in here and they were able to do that, and that's as far back as they could take it. So I measured the diameter. It's 6 feet that way, 8 feet that way. It's pretty incredible. And then I couldn't see the rings, all of them, because some of them are just so tight and some of them were rotten. There's a lot of rot in there and stuff. So I just measured a segment and did the math. Got 400 years. I could be off, but that's a ballpark, you know, doing it that way. But yeah, that's it for the big old growth Doug fir. That was the biggest tree that I've ever seen in somebody's yard. Pretty amazing. But you can just see the grain in some of these spots is just so tight. It would take me so long to really try to get a good count of them. I'd have to like use a magnifying glass or something. So we'll call it 400. That's a good guesstimate. But yeah, just an incredible specimen. So yeah, that's it. Kind of a weird one. I wasn't expecting to just film half of that, but it's all good. You get the gist of it. You get it. It's a really big tree. So yeah, hopefully you like that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.